The name of the person you thought won the debate tonight.
Cory Booker.
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 Cory Booker.
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 A unanimous win for
Absolutely.
Cory Booker.
For once.
How about that? Why is that?
Kool-Aid.
There's a saying in my community, you're dipping into the Kool-Aid and you don't even know the flavor.
Kool-Aid was good. No, he was inspirational. He looked presidential. He was one of the people that you looked at and you were like, you got that glimmer of what you loved in Obama.
He was extremely presidential in the fact that his responses were always based on substance and not theatrics.
I agree. He had his stuff together. He didn't play dirty. He just was clear and.
He had an amazing balance between authenticity and substance, which we have not seen really, I would say, out of many candidates to date.
So, coming into tonight, were any of you folks considering voting for Cory Booker?
I actually was not.
No.
Leaving tonight, or any of you considering voting for Cory Booker?
Yes.
Put himself on the radar for sure.
It looks like one of us has learned the lessons of the past and one of us hasn't.
One word to describe Joe Biden's performance tonight, Dean.
Bent but not broken.
I thought he held well for everybody attacking him.
Adequate.
Adequate.
Meaning,
Meaning what?
Meaning that I believe he held his own.
I don't think he was trying to beat out the stage tonight. I think he was trying to win those middle voters, and he did a successful job.
I'm someone that is more center, so the second that I hear someone saying that they're going to decriminalize crossing the border, I hear open borders.
So let's talk for a moment about Kamala Harris. And tonight, Tulsi Gabbard did something which I think a lot of us have been waiting to see when somebody would do this, which was talk about Kamala Harris's record as Attorney General. Let's watch that.
And the people who suffered under your reign as prosecutor, you owe them an apology.
Senator Harris?
So Kamala Harris was the big star of the first debate. Did we think she was a star tonight?
No.
No. Her and Biden both took a beating. And
Yes.
as Biden said in the beginning to her, he knew it was coming. Take it easy on me, kid.
Go easy on me, kid.
Are you concerned about Democrats eating their own? The sort of circular firing squad that.
Yeah.
With bleeding the vote, people voting for Bernie instead of championing behind Hillary or whatever. We have to decide at one point that who the quarterback's going to be, who the running back's going to be. Take the ball, run into the end zone, and be done.
I want a guy who's a champion, who's been there, who's taken the snaps. That's Joe Biden.
So you're on team. You're on team, but it sounds like you're pretty decided on Biden.
I mean, I'm a realist, and I think about where I come from. My parents voted for Trump.
Yeah.
I know that the kind of person that would defeat him, especially in those battleground states, is Joe Biden.
Anybody decided now?
No.
No. So they got more work to go.
Right, yeah.
And what are you looking for? What's going to help you decide?
People dropping out. Honestly, there's 20 candidates. Come on, we have to narrow it down. It's too many.
There's too much candy in the candy store right now.
Exactly.
Too much candy in the candy store. All right, so here's what's coming up next for the Democrats. Their next debate is going to be September 12th and 13th in Houston. There are 3 more debates scheduled for 2019. After that one, and 6 scheduled in the first 4 months of 2020. The Iowa caucuses kick off the primary season. That's on February 3rd. The New Hampshire primary is 8 days later, and the California primary, March 3rd. But coming up on Friday, you can join us for our political show, The Issue Is. We're going to debate the debates with our panel of experts this week. What a panel this week. Comedian Margaret Cho, Democratic strategist Bob TV host Bob Schrum, and Ben Lyons. The Issue Is airs every Friday night at 10:30, right after the Fox 11 10 o'clock news. And it's interesting, already Cory Booker's campaign manager tweeting about our focus group tonight.
Oh, good for you.
So they're talking about that all over the country.